Please do not listen to this recording whilst driving or operating any machinery. Hello there, my name is Ellen Booth and I'm a registered clinical hypnotherapist. And in this hypnotherapy, I'm going to tell you a metaphor similar to the film The Mist by Stephen King, 2007. And when I watched that film some time ago now, I thought it was the biggest case of total sod's law that I have ever come across. And if you have not seen the film, then I shall explain. All of these people in the film were being attacked and killed by monsters, spiders, and all sorts of horrible, scary creatures. And the remaining survivors at the very end of the film, they all decided to commit suicide so it would not be such a horrible death that they would go through. And just as the last remaining person, the last survivor, was about to put the gun to his head, guess what happened? The rescue team turned up. And there were army soldiers with guns and weapons on a truck with children and other survivors that they had rescued. And my immediate reaction to conclude the film was, no matter how bad something ever may seem, never ever give up. Never ever give up hope. And I feel that is very true with life itself. In the deepest, darkest moments of an all-time low, there is always a way out. There is always a way upwards and onwards. Perhaps it may just be difficult sometimes to be able to see that, let alone believe it. Also, while I'm on the subject of believe it, do you know what law of attraction is? Have you ever heard about law of attraction and manifestation, where thoughts become things, where all of your thoughts at some point will become real in your life? I won't delve too deeply into manifestation with this particular hypnotherapy, but basically, you will create in your life everything you think about and everything you feel. So if you think and feel negative depression, it will only happen for real and self-perpetuate in your life. So to be brutally honest with you right now, to be very brutally honest and just to say it as it is, you are the cause of your own depression. We are not victims of circumstances. We are and we become what we think and what we feel. Now, I'd just like to add to that because it may not necessarily be your fault, because if your depression cannot be helped because you have a psychiatric mental health condition that causes the negative depressive feelings, because it's a chemical imbalance in your brain. For example, bipolar is one of those examples. And there are other psychiatric mental health conditions that do cause depression. If that is the case, then I hope this hypnotherapy can help you as best as it can. As best as it can. Obviously, if you cannot help it, then it can only help as best as it can. If it is the case that your depression is not linked to a psychiatric mental health condition, if the depression is psychological and behavioural, then I hope that this therapy works really well on you. I hope it helps to its maximum potential. Because if your depression is psychological and behavioural, that can be resolved with the right help. Only if it was down to a chemical imbalance in the brain, for example psychiatric, if that's the case, then it cannot always be helped. But if it is psychological and behavioural, that can be resolved with the right help. If that's the case, I hope that this therapy works really well for you to its maximum potential. Now, just to make sure that you are okay, if you do have a psychiatric mental health condition, you should not listen to this hypnotherapy unless you feel well and stable to do so, and that you have been taking any medication that you need. However, what I have done is I have made this therapy a more simple version of hypnotherapy, where it's more like a meditation, a suggestive meditation, which is meditation that has suggestion in it. So it's meditation that has an element of hypnosis in it, because hypnosis is suggestion. So it's more like a meditation for you, which it's more subtle and it makes it safer for you to use and more appropriate. But however, if you do have any concerns whatsoever for the suitability of this therapy, then you really should consult your doctor prior to using it. Okay, and now I shall make a start with this hypnotherapy. As you sit, or maybe you lay down comfortably, eyes open or closed is absolutely fine, or you can open or close throughout is absolutely fine. Uncrossing any arms, legs or feet to allow circulation throughout your body when you are deeply relaxed. And just focus on your breathing And notice how, as you breathe in, you breathe in calmness, relaxation, and peace of mind. Peace of mind. And with every breath you breathe out, you breathe out any worries or tension. And this is a process that will continue throughout. With every breath you breathe in and out. Now, as you comfortably relax yourself, breathing freely and easily, comfortably allowing your body to just totally relax, allowing your mind to just clear itself, letting go of any unnecessary thoughts, because any thoughts are unnecessary right now. There are no thoughts, distractions. Your mind's clear, calm, at peace. Not a care in the world right now. As you comfortably listening to the gentle sound of my voice that will go with you wherever you go, however deep you drift. And I want you to know that you have an eye inside your mind. Maybe you've heard of this, the third eye, the eye inside your mind that sees all of the inner thoughts, images, pictures, colours that go in your mind, through your mind. And you can see just as clearly inside your mind as your physical eyes on your face see the outside world of everything that happens outside of you in your life. Your mind's eye sees just as clearly, so clearly and vividly. It may be even like when you are dreaming, when you sleep at night. And you can see so clearly in your mind's eye. You may wonder if the physical eyes on your face are open or closed, because you see just as clearly with both of your eyes inside your mind and on your face. Now, just imagine for me now the following words you hear me say, and each and every word you hear me say, you'll see instantly in your mind after each and every word you hear me say, and seeing in your mind's eye now that you are laying down on a warm, comfortable blanket in a beautiful grassy meadow where there are many beautiful colourful, wild flowers all around you. There are trees, leafy green trees, and the leaves, they blow in the subtle breeze around you. There are plants and wildlife all around you. There are butterflies that fly by all around you, landing on the flowers. And you can hear the sound of the birds and the gentle, warm breeze. You feel it on your skin. On a beautiful summer's day. And as you lay comfortably on that blanket, you are looking up at the beautiful blue sky above, with many white clouds that form many different shapes, in all different shapes and sizes, and you observe these clouds as they drift by and change shape and size, constantly changing. And oh, what a beautiful, warm, sunny day it is right now. And we both know, you and I, we both know that the weather can change. Oh, it can change in a split second. We both know that white clouds can turn black. Rain can come, thunder and lightning, sleet and snow can come in an instant from these beautiful white clouds. At an instant can be triggered in a change of weather. But you see, you chose to come for a picnic on this warm sunny day. You chose a beautiful grassy meadow with beautiful flowers, trees, plants and nature. And I want you to know that from this moment, from this very moment, as I say these words to you right now, from this instant, very moment of now, you can choose if you want the beautiful sunny day to emanate you, to choose the way you see the beauty of life all around you. And if you look to the sky, you can see that even the darkest, blackest of clouds on a rainy day, they are always followed by sunshine at some points. At some points, it is inevitable that the sun will always come and shine through. Sometimes you may even see a rainbow. And believe me, rain or sunshine, every cloud has a silver lining, and every part of your life, in your everyday life, is like a cloud that you see in that sky right now. Every day Every part of your life is like a cloud that you see right now. It can change dramatically in a split second, for better or worse. But you are made of stronger stuff. You are stronger than you know. You're stronger than you think. You're stronger than you will ever realise. And good times can be good times. And bad times can be turned around as quick as they come around, just like the sun that shines through the clouds on a rainy day. There is always sunshine after the rain. There is always a rainbow when the sun shines through the rain. And every cloud, just like every aspect of your life, can be as beautiful as how you see it now, as you look at the sky laying on that blanket, as you look at the sky now and you see those clouds changing every second. Every second of your life will always change. Because there is only now. Only now actually exists. Because let me explain to you, the past is no longer real anymore. The past, even a second ago in the past, of every second that goes by, especially the past from a long time ago, only exists in people's memories. It only exists in your memories and anyone else's. It is not what is happening right now. And quite often in people's memories, the past gets changed, exaggerated or altered, and half the time it is not even remembered in the way that it actually did happen. So if the past is not real, and it certainly is not what is happening right now, in this very present moment right now. So there is no constructive need to ever think of the past. Because if you are thinking about the past, it is not in your life right now and what is happening to you right now. So therefore you are thinking about things that are not real anymore. So let it go. The future doesn't really exist because it has not happened yet. Your future is based on everything you are doing right now, in this very second, in this very present moment. Everything you do in the present moment will result in what happens in the future, based on everything you do right now. There is only now. The future is based on what you choose and exactly what you are doing right now. There is only now. Every future second, minute, hour, day, week, month, year that goes by in your life is all based on exactly what you are doing right now in this very present moment. There is only now. Only now exists. And if ever you do not feel as happy and positive and full of life that you would like to feel, you snap yourself out of it in the very present moment of right now. Any future moments of now where you may not feel very happy, you snap yourself out right now and know that every future moment that goes forward for you now in your life, every future second of your life from right now, you can know that you can make it happy because you feel and can feel happy right now. Each and every word you hear me say that goes by, you allow yourself to feel happy. You say no thank you to any unwanted thoughts, any unwanted thoughts that do not serve you. You put a stop to them right now in that very present moment of now. Even if you have no idea as to how it would feel to be happy right now. Even if you ever have no idea of recognising how to feel happy right now. Whatever you do, you shut out the bad thoughts. You shut them out. You say no thank you. And what you will find is the moments you throw it out and let it go and recognise that it's bad, what you will find is that you'll probably have a very blank mind with no thoughts at all, because you shut the bad ones out, and you'll probably find there are no thoughts at all for a moment or two. And then do you know what you can do? You can remember the clouds that you saw in the sky on that beautiful sunny day when you were laying in the meadow with the beautiful flowers and the nature all around you. You can allow that beautiful sunshine, that healing, bright, white energy from the sun all around us every day. Whether the sun is hiding behind the clouds, whether the sun is hidden by rain, thunder, lightning. It may be hidden, the sun, but it's always there in the background, behind the clouds, behind the rain, behind the horrible weather. The sun is always there behind, and it will inevitably shine through. And when it does, you allow it to. You allow the sun to shine through the rain. You allow the rainbows to light up your life. You allow the sunshine through the rain. No matter, even on the darkest days, if ever they happen. And you can know that every cloud in the sky has a silver lining, because there is always a way, always a way forward. There is always a way upwards and onwards. And you allow the sun to shine through the rain, through the clouds. You allow it to shine on you in your life. You allow yourself to receive the sunshine. You allow that sunshine to embrace you, your life, and everything that you do. Okay, now I'm going to end this meditation. I'm going to end this meditation now. You can allow yourself to awaken and wake up now. But just in case you are a little bit too relaxed and you need some help in waking yourself up, I'm going to count from 1 to 10, and you'll become more and more awake with each ascending number. And by the count of 8, you would have opened your eyes, and by the count of 10, you'll be fully wide awake. So 1, 2, 3, waking yourself up now. 4, 5, 6, more and more awake. 7, 8, opening your eyes if not already. 9 and 10, fully wide awake.